Hello everyone, good afternoon. My name is Shashank. I'm from India and I'm here to talk about my venture Dehat. It's India's largest agri-tech platform. We work with millions of small and marginal farmers in India, and we help them to earn more from their farming to improve their livelihood. It's been 12, 13 years we have been building this solution. As you can see, with the help of technology, with the help of AI, with the help of data science, with the help of machine learning, we have built a full stack agri-tech platform, which starts as intervention right at the farm gate, right at the soil stage. And then basically, again, we have covered and we have digitized the entire value chain, whether it's farms, the farmers, the collection centers, where the farm produce gets collected, then the warehouses, and then eventually it goes to the plate of the consumers through various retail chains and FMCG players. As a result, basically the farmers, right, considering any farmer, whether in India or South Asia or Middle East or here in KSA, regardless of the crop they grow, they have various agricultural need and requirement. They need access to quality seeds, they need a lot of advisory and technical support, they need access to finance, insurance, and of course they need access to market. So Dehat as a solution, because of its full stack platform, eventually it evolved as a one-stop solution for Indian farmers, right from seeds to market. So as you can see here that again, and while offering any of the solution, whether it's selling agri inputs to farmers or advisory, we have been collecting a lot of data sets. And data sets right from various satellites, data sets based on the sensors deployed at farm level, the data sets related to the transactions farmers are going through, and also the data sets related to their behavior. And then as a concoction, or as a result of all sort of data sets, whether it's spatial, transactional, and behavioral, the overall, the efficacy and the accuracy of the solution, it goes up. And as a result, farmers, they save some cost when they buy any agricultural input because it eliminates all the intermediaries and it connects farmers directly to the input manufacturers. As a result, it also helps them to reduce their cost of cultivation because the farm produce, the quantity and the quality of the produce goes up. With respect to time, we could also integrate completely data-enabled, AI-enabled insurance services for farmers, weather parametric insurance, so that whichever crop they grow, depending upon the weather, depending upon the soil, if there is any trigger, basically their insurance gets auto-claimed and auto-settled. And then all these results eventually boil down to the offtake when the farm produce gets aggregated, and then it goes to hundreds of the retailers and the institution. As you can see, we are talking about, with the help of technology, we are talking about the complete full stack digital platform, which covers the entire farming cycle, right? At the soil test and or the fertigation stage or the irrigation stage or the pest or disease management, and basically again the overall information, the data flows both ways, farmers to the agronomist and other way around as well. As a result, as you can see here, as on date on our platform, we are working with 2.7 million farmers in India. And these farmers, on day-to-day basis, they are active with us. So on day-to-day basis, either they are buying something, they are selling something, they are raising their advisory-related queries, they are getting access to finance, they are getting access to insurance. And Dehat, as a solution, it's not just a digital platform, while technology and the AI and the digital platform is a strong enabler as well as leveler for us. But again, we are a supply chain solution. And that's where, and again, over the years, we have also developed a lot of AI-enabled supply chain solutions so that whenever it comes about the grading and the sorting of fruits or grains, there we do have our AI solutions as well. Whether it's about pest or disease detection through image processing, there we have our AI solution as well. We are talking about a country which has got a huge diversity, whether in terms of language, in terms of crops, in terms of demography. So the advisory content to farmer is very, very personalized, regionalized, and that's where basically there's a huge role of technology, what we have developed in-house. But as on date, all these 2.7 million farmers growing different produce, whether it's banana, whether it's grapes, whether it's rice and corn, and then eventually as a supply chain solution, that gets aggregated by us, and then basically that goes to various retail chain and FMCG players within India and outside of India, whether the companies like Unilever or Britannia or Amazon. And then last 2 years, we have started exporting these produce as well. So, and in such a short span time, now we are in a position as a farmer company, as a farmer representative to export a lot of farm produce to export to more than 30 countries, including KSA. And considering, imagine India is a country where the average land holding of farmer is just 1.5 hectare. And yesterday when I was meeting the local Department of Agriculture, I got to know that here, even in KSA, while the farming is being promoted very aggressively, but still the knowledge and the skill level of farmer or the people who are involved in farming is still sort of suboptimal, and that requires complete hand-holding. So that's where our digital stack, it covers the entire value chain, as you can see, that based on the soil, based on the weather, which crop to be selected, and then after that soil, fertilizer, irrigation, the entire stage. And each and every stage is completely digitized, and that's where at the end of the solution, at the end of the process, when the farm produce is reaching to the retailer or consumer, everything is available in form of QR code, in form of traceability, in form of sustainability parameter. As you can see, the produce what we are growing locally, just because of the technology, is giving a lot of comfort to the various retailers and consumers and different various platforms of various countries. Only because of technology, this entire traceability and sustainability solution, we are in a position to pass it on to the bulk off-takers and the consumers, and that's where the export could become possible for us and hence for our Indian farmers. I think that's all from my side. I'm here less to talk and more to learn, and I think it's very encouraging the way how the kingdom is promoting local cultivation, considering the kingdom is a net importer of a lot of agri-produce. But I think it makes a lot of sense to encourage local farming to support the overall sustainability and global food safety and security as a solution. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Thank you.
Okay. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Mahmut Sözeri. It is a pleasure to be here today. I am glad to lead Heysem AI in transforming factories through innovative AI solutions. Today, I would like to start by explaining meaning behind Heysem. Our name traces back to Al-Hazan Ibn Heysem, known as Al-Hazan in West, regarded as the father of modern optics for his pioneering experiments on properties of light, shadows, and phenomena like camera obscura. Remarkably, it took 800 years 800 years after Ibn Haytham's discoveries for humanity to capture the first photograph in 1826. But today, we don't just capture and replay what we see, we have evolved to interpret it. At Haytham AI, we go beyond recording camera footage in factories. We interpret it to enhance workforce management. There are two main productivity problems in factories. The first one is machine productivity, which has largely been solved. The second, Okay. The second is, and more challenging problem is employee productivity, which is an issue that Haytham AI aims to solve permanently. The key problems are inefficient capacity and workforce management, inaccurate employee input data, limitations of traditional methods. These challenges will persist until we introduce AI-driven solutions. Haytham AI calculates employee productivity with our unique patented AI algorithm and present the results instantly through our hybrid infrastructure by using existing camera footage. Our algorithm converts employee working hours into measurable data without human interference, and this ability giving us the ability to calculate productivity. Haytham AI's web and mobile interface is user-friendly. Productivity calculation is performed in 3 steps. First, input basic detail and connect the camera via IP address. Second, draw a polygon on a camera footage to define work zones. Third and last one is start seeing productivity results on the dashboard. So it is easy to use, easy to apply, easy to understand. Here is a demo from one of our customers, a machine manufacturer in Gebze. We calculate employee work. We calculate the times of employees work, enter, exit, and work within each defined blue zones. Similarly, another client, Dündarlar, an agricultural machine manufacturer located Gebze, uses our system for the same purpose. Additionally, we are conducting pilot studies at one of Turkey's top 10 defense industry exporters. We provide detailed reports on number of employees and productivity metrics across different work zones. Our solution provides 3 key advantages, but not limited, for businesses. First, optimized production planning. Second, cost saving through better cost management. Third, performance tracking by comparing plant versus actual efficiency. While there are competitors, according to our research, Heysem AI is the first in Turkey and across the world to calculate employee productivity by using existing IP cameras. Also, we provide on-prem solutions for critical sectors like defense energy. We are not dependent on sensors, and we stand out by calculating employee productivity with our unique patented AI algorithm. Our algorithm can process up to 41 cameras simultaneously on an NVIDIA RTX 4000 other generation GPU card in real time. In theory, there is no upper limit. There is no upper limit on number of regions we can interpret within those camera footages. We do know the productivity problem in factories very well because my co-founder Kemalettin has over 20 years of ERP experience, and I lead the software architecture and AI development with over 15 years of experience. Also, I am currently working on my PhD studies at Gebze Technical University in Turkey in field of computer vision and deep learning. Also, I am the inventor of 7 different patents and author of one book which is called Web2 Tools in Education. Also, we have a dedicated team of 3 computer engineers and 2 interns who contribute to our innovation. In closing, I would like to extend my heartfelt thanks to the Global AI Organizing team and everyone working behind the scenes for their invaluable support. Thank you.